To our daily show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com. Everybody come along with me. We're gonna hit the night down in Gay Paris. Welcome back. 10:08, a little bit of change on this Friday morning. Coming down the pipeline this weekend, tomorrow. Man. This summer is going to be over before we know. I feel bad for the kids. You know, they think that this is going to be such a long, fun summer, and by the blink of an eye, it's August and we're back to school. Oh, yeah. Coming up tomorrow is the barbecue cook-off, the 4th annual one, and right there at Sportsman's Club. And this is a really great event. I was taking a look at the event. We got Ron and Andrew in the studio, and really just something for everybody. Yep. Well, take me through this. So what can we expect coming down the pipeline tomorrow?
All right. I can talk on the barbecue competition some. Unfortunately, the car show is getting postponed to a later date because of the weather not cooperating.
Smart call, though.
Yep. But barbecue cook-off is still on. So basically, we have our competitors that come out. They sign up. They're cooking ribs and wings. So they put on their best front. It's kind of a competition for any skill level. We kind of like to keep it like your backyard type of guys instead of getting the high end guys.
Man, they get crazy. I had to judge a competition once, and I'm telling you what, that's like NASCAR racing. They're up there for days, and it's a science, and they're sweating it out, and it's an art.
Yep, it is an art, that's for sure.
Now, I got to ask you before we dive any further, are you a wing guy or a rib guy?
Ooh, man. I would say rib guy.
Ron?
Wing.
See, I'm kind of feeling you on the wings too, because if you can really cook a good wing, then you don't need to go to the store ever again and eat out.
Very true. Very true.
So how has this event developed over the years? Because it's the 4th annual one now. You guys getting quite a few participants in this?
We're usually around 8 to 11 competitors.
Really?
Yep. This will be the 4th year for it. First year, I had a lot of learning to do. Second year, some more learning to do. We're starting to get it dialed in now. Things are a little more organized and smooth flowing.
Well, and Ron, you know this with putting on events and shows and everything else. It just takes time to get your footing on things, and it really seems like you're figuring out pretty good. So it's $80 for your team to enter?
Yes.
And the meat's included?
Correct.
That's incredible. That's a heck of a deal.
Yep.
Well, and now what time do we get there? If are we past registration?
For the competitors, yes.
Okay.
Since I have to put the meat order in early.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
So setup can start anytime, 7 a.m. tomorrow. We're also pretty lenient if people want to set up the day before too. The meat handout is at 10 a.m. And then once you cook everything, we'll submit to the judges around 5 o'clock. And they'll do their judging, and everybody comes inside after that. And basically what we do is you turn in a certain amount to the judges, and then the rest of that will come inside, and that's what we sell tickets for, the dinner and such. So everybody's name will be on a plaque in front of their meat that they cooked, then it's kind of a buffet style dinner tickets and stuff that we sell. So that's kind of how the fundraiser works.
I like this. And now let me ask you too. Are tickets still available for the dinner?
Yes.
Oh, nice. How do we get them?
We can get them online. If you check out Alton-Wood River Sportsman's Club's Facebook page, there'll be a link on there for Ticket Leap, and you can buy them online. You can buy them at the Sportsman's Club. There's a sign up at the Lakeside Bar. And if we still have tickets available tomorrow, we'll sell some at the door too.
Really cool.
Yep.
Well, and now remember, guys, you don't have to be a member of the Sportsman's Club to go to the events. All events are open to the public, correct?
Yep.
Well, and now, Ron, let me ask you something, because we don't have Ron Young Nashville Productions in here without a good old band playing. Who do we got coming down the pipeline tomorrow?
The band's called Exit 52. They're from Jacksonville, Illinois. Very prominent band. They do a good job, and they're very reasonable cost-wise. And they do have a good following. So, I think it's going to be a good time tomorrow.
What type of music?
Just rock and roll and country. It's a big versatile. They go
I like that.
Female singer. She's an excellent singer.
Man, some of those female singers can just rock those rock songs pretty good. Well, I really think, how many teams do you have this year?
We have 8 this year.
You have 8 this year. Well, and so they're going to cook up for the whole crowd too.
Yeah.
I like how you guys are doing this. I really do. I like the barbecue dinner side of things, but I want to know how I become a judge.
That's the best job of the day.
Well, and, take me through Sportsman's Club. How's life going for the organization right now? How's the crew?
It's pretty good. we're busy all the time. We're trying to promote more events and stuff like this. We are a non-for-profit organization, so these fundraisers and stuff help us tremendously.
Well, and tickets for the event, how much are they?
It's $30 for a couple, $20 for an individual.
Really cool.
I think there's an option on there for a table too if you wanted to book a whole table.
Absolutely. Well, the table is actually pretty inexpensive itself. $120 for a whole table. That couple is $30, and then the individual ticket's $20. But also, there's going to be a 50-50.
Yep. We'll do a 50-50. Doors open at 5. Dinner will be at 6. We'll probably start 50-50 somewhere around like 5:30, and then we usually draw around 8 o'clock. Whenever the band takes the first break, and we'll draw for it.
I'm one of those people that really builds up winning the 50-50. Like, I want to know what my look's going to be, how am I going to react, and then I just never even get close. Well, and Ron, have you been a part of this barbecue event before, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I did it last year too.
Yep. Well, what's your thought on the event? Take me through your just experience with it too.
Well, last year was a good time. This year, projected to be going to be a good time as well. So I don't do a show unless I know it's going to be a good one.
Well, that's for sure. Well, and now also the car show is kind of has been X'd out for this week, and it makes sense because of just the rain chances and everything else coming into play. But you guys are going to have a date set for that soon? Yeah,
it'll be sometime this September. We're just dialing in the date now. But Ben Chapman runs that. He had his first one last year. Mm-hmm. I don't remember exactly how many cars he had there, but it was over 100. It was a good day.
Oh, wow.
I believe there's 23 classes. It might be on the flyer there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a fun day too. Kind of an all-day event. And we do something kind of similar. We'll barbecue some stuff up and sell it during the day and such like that.
I like that, man. That's going to be really cool. And just keep your eyes peeled on the Facebook page and just wait for that new date. And now when it gets back to the barbecue competition, so you can allow all smoker types. So even like the pellet stuff and the crazy ones that have like the science experiments that come down and grab onto the meat.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
anything you want to bring?
Nuts to me. Have you seen some of those grills?
Oh, yeah.
And those smokers? Have you seen some of those?
Yeah, I have.
Just get me a Blackstone. We'll get things done on a little Weber. I don't know. You guys get a moment to stick around.
Yep.
I'm going to take a quick break, and I got to pay some bills. It's 10:15 on this Friday morning, the 6th day of June. Party day. 70 degrees. The studio feels like Miami with the humidity. Back in a bit.
Oh no, another bad headache?
Yeah.
Maybe it's time to see your doctor.
OSF Healthcare can handle all of your family's primary care needs, including diagnosing health issues or referring you to a specialist. Schedule an appointment today.
For the biggest selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs in the Riverbend, visit Alton-Toyota.com or stop by their location on the Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Winner of the prestigious President's Award, Mungan Burkhardt Alton Toyota knows how to treat their customers, and it will help you find the vehicle that is perfect for you. For years, Mungan Toyota has been a fixture in the Riverbend, and now Mungan Burkhardt carries the tradition. New name, but the same great service you've come to expect.
Yo, what up? It's Mike Keith, the proud graduate of Lewis and Clark Community College. I got my start in broadcasting and now I work all over the country. I discovered my path in media, but I could have been an electrician. Or I could have been a nurse.
Maybe not.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
If I had 2 dozen roses and an old bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? If I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night.
Welcome back. 10:17, a little bit of change on this Friday morning. The best part of the conversation happens when the microphones are off, Back in with Ron Young, and we're back with Andrew Simpson and Alton-Wood River Sportsmen. How do you become a member?
So basically, you can just go sign up. You do need a sponsoring member, but most everybody there is pretty friendly.
I like how Ron turned away when I brought up membership. He was like, "Please, CJ, I just not." I get enough of you on the first Tuesday of every month.
It can be quite a journey.
Yeah, there is levels of membership as well. So you start as associate member, then we require some volunteer hours and such to move up throughout the process.
Well, I like it. So you have to invest in the group a little bit to move forward.
Yep.
Well, and if you're just tuning in to the conversation today, coming down the pipeline tomorrow at the Alton-Wood River Sportsmen's Club, the barbecue cook-off is going to be all day long, but the dinner starts at 5 when the doors open.
Yep.
And then tickets are $30 a couple.
Yep.
$20 a person.
Yep.
Or you can buy a whole table still for $123, and you can't go wrong for any of those prices for that type of food.
Right.
And it's a buffet style?
Yeah, so the way I do it is it's basically by bones. So your ticket, the first lap around, you get 3 ribs, 3 wings, and then sides and a dessert.
Nice. And
then if we have leftovers, I just call second round. Everybody can go back up there. Last year, people were getting thirds. So
no kidding. Well, and now how long throughout the day do these guys cook? Do they get a break in between? How do they set? Is it just up to them? Have you seen how this kind of process breaks down?
Yeah, so everybody cooks a little different way. So some people take more time, some people take less. That 10 a.m. from the meat handout till the 5 p.m. turn-in time is way more than enough time. So it's pretty relaxed, and pretty much everybody just hangs out, gets their smokers going, and goes from there.
Oh, are there performance-enhancing drugs allowed in this, like Coors Light?
Ooh, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Because you always cook, but I always barbecue better with beer.
Oh, yeah.
Is that allowed for the team?
Absolutely.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure there weren't some stringent rules out there for these guys.
Nothing like that.
PEDs are allowed.
Oh, yeah.
And then Exit 52, and I've seen them play a couple of times. I know I have. Band out of Jacksonville, Ron's bringing it in. And, you know, like you said, you never bring a band in or an event, be a part of an event that's not going to be a good time and have a good turnout. And this is
Well, I go check these bands out personally, and I know what I like, and I know what people like, because I've been doing it for 37 years. But most of it's been national entertainment. But anyway, I do everything, you know. And there's friends of mine, Exit 52, and they got awesome female singer, Julie from Jacksonville. And they put on a great show, very versatile. They play country, they play rock and roll. She had an article on her this morning on Facebook. Said, "Don't wear no socks because we're going to rock your socks off." I go, Jesus Christ, I don't know where that come from. They're very funny, and they're a good band. They're very friendly, and everybody come out and have a good time. I guarantee you, it's very worth the money, and for a good cause.
It really is. And now, with that being said, you know, take me through what these proceeds go towards, too, for you guys throughout the year.
Basically, it just helps keep the Sportsman's Club going.
That's the answer
or
right there.
Potential improvements to the facility and stuff like that. So
it's really needed.
Yep.
You know, Nashville Productions has been a sponsor of this entertainment for the last couple of years. Mm-hmm. And due to the fact of the matter, the reason why, because my daughter, when she passed away, we had life celebration out there. And they donated the hall to me, and that meant a lot to me.
Wow.
So I talked to the guys in the meetings and everything, and told them I'd like to be a lifetime member, a regular member, and not sponsor all the bands that come in out there, because they let me have that one time with my daughter. And he might be nice to me, and I'll be nice to you. You know, it's just a go back and forth thing in life, you know.
Well, it's a relationship, you know, and I think that's what so many people forget about in my generation. It's, you know, definitely the give and take and being a good team member, too. And you guys can be a part. I think I'm going to get tickets. I mean, I'm going to be back in town. I got a live show tomorrow night, but I think I'm going to be done by 7 or 6 when dinner's served. I can do this. Now, next year, how do I become a judge? Seriously, who do I talk to? Is that a thing?
You can talk to me, and then I'll relay it. I'll relay it on.
Yeah, there's your inlet.
They're going to look at me and go, "Son, your skinny ass has never judged food in its life. I don't think you're ready for this." With that being said, tickets, are you going to be selling out tickets, or you guys think you're going to have a healthy amount still left over?
So we have about 50 some odd tickets left to sell. The only thing I would say is if you for sure want to come, buy them online, because that will lock you in. And
we'll link that on RiverBender.com. It's a ticket leap link, if I can talk today. I promise I do get paid to do my job. You can also go to the Alton-Wood River Sportsman's Club Facebook page, and I'll just take you there now. Look at this. Power of technology right here. Boom. You go click on this link right here. That's one of their posts about the event. It takes you right here. Get your tickets. I don't know. do a table. Why not? Proceed to the checkout and you call it a good old day. It's that simple, and it makes it really a lot easier for you guys, I'm sure, to get numbers and make sure everything's looking good.
Yep.
Well, also, while we have you, is anything else coming down the pipeline this summer?
Here in a couple weeks, the Sportsmen's Club has their annual golf tournament. So if any golfers out there want to sign up for that, Rob Boxtruck is the guy there. There should be a post somewhere on our Facebook page for it.
Man, you guys are good right here. How about this at Rolling Hills? Registration at 9, tee off at 10. And I like that you also have the different tees and everything, just so we know it's not by handicap, it's by age.
Yep.
Because I always like to play the blue or the reds. With that being said, $90 the cost, $80 if you're registered, or $90 is the cost now. You can contact 618-971-5513 for more information, plus a $1,000 shootout sponsored by K-Mex.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's the first year we've done it, but it's a really good thing. So basically they take the winner of A flight, winner of B flight, winner of C flight, and then they go out and play a hole for $1,000.
And it all starts by getting your barbecue on first. So you can't play golf without barbecue. So you got to stop by tomorrow. Get your tickets for $20 or $30 if you're bringing the couple. And I mean, that's cheaper than you're going to eat out anywhere around town.
Right.
And you get great music too.
Well, I'm going to give you a personal invitation right now, CJ. You come on out there tomorrow night and bring your little radio outfit here. We could do broadcast.
We'll see if I can get Ryan to stop by and do a doubleheader. That would be fun.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
And also, too, if you're not interested in the dinner and just want to watch the band, feel free to come out. We'll start around 7 o'clock after we do awards. And
7 to 10, I think it is. Yeah.
Now, are there some repeat entrants in this competition?
For the competitors, yes. We have a similar group every year, and then we get a few here and there that are new.
Is the returning champion here? Is the champion coming back to town?
So he couldn't make it this year.
Wow, vacant title.
So we're going to have a new champion this year. The guy that's won the last 3 years in a row. So yeah, he'll be back next year.
He vacated the title. Oh man, hey, we'll link everything in a write-up on RiverBender.com. Ron, Andrew, thanks for stopping by. Anything else before I say so long for now?
No, we're all good.
Yeah,
appreciate you having us down.
No problem. I'm sorry the clouds are starting to fill the sky in the studio today, man. The humidity's nuts. We'll take a quick break. I hope my hairspray holds. 10:25, a little bit of change. Alton Main Street joins us next.